Flick off the pads. Value for shots here in Karachi. That's running away.
This should be a mood lifter, confidence lifter. Beautifully played, good strong wrists. Edge, but that'll run away to the fence. Pull shot, good shot. Picked it up early, played it down. Good roll of the wrist, stretched the arms and a boundary.
Good positive blow from Ashud Fernando. Yeah, be assertive in whatever you do. Positive in your stroke play and defense too. Good, play the ball as it comes, and that's what Ashud Fernando is doing at the moment.
Yes, somehow squeeze it past the second gully fielder for 4.
A change of angle very early in his spell. For Mohammad Abbas, he's gone wide of the crease. That's an indication from over the wicket that he's not getting the movement he got in the first innings.
Big shout this one. Big shout. Not interested. Joel Wilson.
Whoa, that looks very close. TRS. Rizwan comes. Azhar Ali asking the slips. Oh, it's run out. That looks extremely close.
It's just gone a bit. Yeah, worth a shout. Let's have a look. Good old come in Hawkeye. It would have been an ump's call, so it needed to be given out on the field, and then the batsman then could have referred and he would have come second.
Closer.
Again, it in the lines. What a shame there's not another man in that cordon. This time! Yeah, this one! Celebration time here for the home side. Good piece of bowling and another good catch.
They were getting closer, and they've done it this time. Abbas, ball seaming away. A loose push outside the off stump from the captain. The nick carries through. Abbas has his man. He's been probing there, and finally Pakistan get there first. Rizwan with a neat catch. Abbas off on his celebrations. Pakistan get there first. 39 for 1. Karuratne out for 16.
Edge taken. Who else? Babar Azam at third.
Pakistan on a roll. You just feel the pressure building. Just a moment in the game. Pakistan are on song. Good pace, good length, push away. Babar Azam snaps it up.
First wicket of the match for the youngster. And he had the catch put down. Night watchman was dropped off his bowling. Not this time by Babar Azam. Mendes goes for a duck. Sri Lanka 40 for 2 here. It was a long third day for the Sri Lankans. And now Angelo Matthews finds himself back out in the middle, bat in hand. Bad channel, there it is again. Oh, he's hustling, nervous, hit! Gonna have to come upstairs. This is going to be very tight, those direct hits. Oh, usually are.
It's everything happening.
And just take that back one frame. Decision to the big screen is not out. Not out.
It's the green light.
Thrashed on the offside by Matthews. He's certainly looking positive. Brings the boundary. It was a slow delivery. Saw it very quickly. That's a good start. That is a fairly decent start. It was a good length and the line was also all right. Down to its fine leg. That's a very good option. The sweep, as long as you're in control. Virtually got that foot inside the line and paddled it behind. Very fine. He's a conventional square leg, but no one behind, so he got inside the line.
Extremely well played. Putting pressure on Yasir Shah.
Edge. Taken. Rizwan's taken it. Brilliant from the wicketkeeper. Working that angle. Matthews holds his ground, wanting to make sure if that catch was clean. There and thereabouts. Oh, he's gone with both hands and taken it. Probably inches from the ground. First sight, don't think there's any problem with that.
Clean grab for me, Russ.
He's given it out. Angelo Matthews gone for 19. Sri Lanka 70 for 3. Dinesh Chandimal batted beautifully in the first innings. 74. He made 164 is his best. 1100s. One of the better averages in the Sri Lankan team at 41.78. Oh, he's hit that nicely. He's got the gap as well. Yeah, that should be T by the time they fetch the ball. Hit him on the pad, given. Chandimal asked for it straight away. It's Oshida Fernando, correction.
Oh, that's quite close to the bat. Won't be able to tell. I need ultra hedge to confirm. Yeah, there's a spike next to, as the ball is next to the bat. Satisfied there is bat on ball. I'm gonna go back to the umpire, Joel, on field. Joel, I'm gonna ask you to change your decision. Let you know when you're on screen. Go ahead.
Another reversal.
Oh, that is close. That is gone. Where is your finger, umpire? Oh, is it another nick?
There were two sounds, but the fielder from mid-off is saying, is it straight? Because I think it's hit the pad, front pad, then back pad.
Not able to tell whether there's a bat on that. Gonna need the ultra edge to confirm. Ultra edge come in. Flat line as it go past the bat. Pitching outside off, impacts in line, and wickets hitting. Gonna go back to Joel on the screen. Joel, I'm gonna ask you to change your decision to out. I'll let you know it.
Oh dear, another decision overturned, but Azhar Ali, he got it spot on from mid-off. All he wanted Rizwan to say is, did you think it was straight? Because the two noises, I know it was front pad to back pad.
3 down for 92. Sri Lanka lose Dinesh Chandimal. Oh, bold! His first wicket, big inside edge. Yasir Shah can celebrate, and celebrate a lot with his mates.
Threw the shot very early, actually the wrong one, but doesn't really spin back, just comes back off the bat. No pace on it. He's finished playing it way too early. Dhananjay De Silva. Sri Lanka keeps slipping deeper into trouble. He's gone for naught.
And Dick Weller will do that because he can. Much to the disgust, even though he may have a rueful smile on his face, Yasir Shah.
Runs to third man. That ball angled across the right-hander.
it begs the question, why isn't he having a third slip in place? Sri Lanka 5 down for 1-7. They're not going to win this test match. So you're creating that slant, you created that length, you've got the outside edge, but there's no one really to patrol it.
Over the slips. That's another boundary. He's got a method in run. Through square leg. At time just drifting onto the pads. Also the Fernando closing in on a very important 100.
There you go, nicely played. Oshida Fernando. That's 4. That he played well. Got the length, stood up tall and punched. Catch it! Oh. Miss hit, but it's runs. Giant sharp reading. 50. 50 for the Equala. That's his 14th. Comes back for 3.
Guela 52 or 57, and he's played his shots and he's trusted his ability to do so. It's been enterprising, entertaining.
Punch through extra cover. He's now starting to find his range. Yeah! What has he done? The reverse sweep that gave him so much of runs has finally been the undoing of Niroshan Dikwella.
But this is far too full. Look at the flight on it. Gives it plenty of air. Yeah, and it's gone through and knocked his leg pole. You can see Rizwan's loving it because there was banter, there was chuckle, and they could say, hey, listen, we've put it together here to relax Dikwella enough to get too relaxed, maybe lose concentration, have too much of a laugh, and he's gone. He's got to 65, but he's got out right at the end of day 4. And Sri Lanka are now 201 for 6 here. It's well bowled. The outside edge will go to the fence for 4 with soft hands, but again, it's that nice little probing line.
That's it. That's his 100. May not be the way he wanted it. It wasn't his best stroke, but still, what a valuable innings. 100 under trying circumstances. This is definitely the last over of the day, and he gets a wicket off the first ball. They'll run Fernando. They'll run Pereira, I beg your pardon.
Possibly from this pavilion end. Anyway, Naseem's got to finish off this over from last night. Oh, hit him on the body. Big appeal. You want to come upstairs? You're going to have to, because Wilson is unmoved. Yep, here we go, straight away.
Thank you, Joe. TV umpire to director. We have a review for caught behind. The original decision is not out. Can we start with the front foot first, please? It's a fair delivery. Can we move on to front on? Just rock and roll that for me. Yep, thank you. I need ultra edge to confirm whether there is contact with the glove. Yeah, there's a spike as the ball is right next to the glove. I'm gonna go back to Joel on field. Joel, I'll let you know when you're on screen. I ask you to change your decision to out. You're on screen now.
There it is. He's on a hat trick now, the youngster. Yeah, high fives all round. And another great moment. He's got 4 for hunting up 5. Yeah. Straight in there, catching practice. They're falling over very quickly here, are the Lankans.
There you go, Asad Shafiq with the catch. Yasir Shah gets his second. Trying that little dab, that back cut. wanting that single, but he's just almost off the face of the bat. He's guided it to Hasan Shafiq. Takes a sharp catch. Pakistan very, very near now. Fernando got his 100 yesterday, couldn't add any today.
Oh, hello. Well, just on that catch, we were just showing you, Hasan Shafiq's got 71 catches now. He goes past the great Majid Khan. Sun's just left the com box. He took 70 catches, did Majid. So he's the 4th on the list now, the 4th highest, with most catches, Hasan Shafiq.
Yeah, I think he's a very fine slip fielder. I believe he held on to a brilliant catch even in Rawalpindi. And this catch too was quite sharp, came to him quickly. Very little time to react.
Oh, it should be all over. Big alley, yeah. Pfeiffer for Naseem Shah. Nice and full. Brilliant stuff for Naseem Shah and Pakistan.
Well, he's referred it. I think he's referred it. So we might have to still
We
wait.
have a review for LBW. The original decision given is out. Can we start with the front foot first, please? It's a fair delivery. Can we move on to front on? Doesn't appear to be any bat. Ultra edge, please. Flat line, and there is a gap between bat and ball. Satisfied there is no bat. Can we move on to ball tracking? Ball tracking, pitching in line, impacts in line, and wickets hidden. I'm going to go back to Joel on field. Joel, stay with your original decision. I'll let you know when you're on screen. You're there now.
Confirmation. Ramesh Raja in the hot seat. What a victory.
Fabulous stuff from Pakistan. They were down and out, bruised, scarred, you name it, in Australia. And, well, he becomes the youngest fast bowler in Test history to take 5 wickets.